everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Taylor. I am a YouTube marketing strategist and also the founder of Create and Elevate, which is a digital marketing agency that helps content creators, entrepreneurs, and influencers grow and monetize their YouTube channels. So if that interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss a single upload. Alright, so today we're talking about YouTube channel banners. Your YouTube banners are oh, the lighting is changing. Now we're overexposed, girly. Stop, Yuna, not the vibe. She's trying to eat my lipstick. Okay, so today we're talking about YouTube channel banners, and your YouTube banner is really important because it is like a first impression that someone gets when they first visit your channel. So it is really important that your banner is cohesive and on point and really speaks to what your channel is about. But this is actually an area that a lot of people tend to really easily overthink. So don't worry, you are not alone in this if you are in that boat. Today I'm going to help you design a beautiful YouTube channel banner in Canva in a way that is simple, easy, but still on brand and really speaks to you. So in an ideal world, you'd want to have a graphic designer on your team to help you to create your branding and your graphics. But when you're just starting out in your business, you don't necessarily have the funding to bring a graphic designer onto your team on an ongoing basis, which is why today I'm teaching you how to design and create a show-stopping YouTube banner in Canva. I'm giving you all my design tips and tricks that will give your channel the professional touch it needs without breaking the bank. So I do want to give a quick disclaimer that I am by no means a professionally trained graphic designer. And as I said earlier, I really wholeheartedly believe that investing in a graphic designer for your business is 100% worth the cost. But I also realize that that's not always a realistic thing to expect, especially if you're a newer business or you're just starting out on your YouTube journey. So what I like to recommend is that you invest in the key essential pieces of your branding when it comes to deciding what your branding is going to look and feel like, from your logo to your fonts and your colors. Working with a graphic designer from the start can help you really build a solid foundation, and that is a piece that is wholeheartedly worth investing in up front. But then when it comes to carrying out that branding and design throughout different graphics and things on your channel, sometimes you have to pick and choose where you need to divest your money and investments to. And sometimes the channel banner is not one of those things that you necessarily have the money to invest in upfront. So in that case, I'm gonna take you over into Canva where we can design a simple and beautiful channel banner together. All right, so I've got my gargantuan laptop here. Her name is Bertha, and I've got Canva open here, and basically I'm just gonna show you from start to end how to create a beautiful, simple banner. All right, so now that we've talked about what makes a really good YouTube banner, another really important thing to keep in mind are the boundary boxes that make up a YouTube banner. So as you can see, this template is populating a super large page, but we're not actually gonna fill this entire page with the banner. We're gonna import a little boundary box of where the template sort of sits on YouTube in terms of the desktop view, the mobile view, and the television view. So that's really gonna help act as a guideline for us so that we know to keep our main elements within those boundary boxes and not put anything outside of the boundary box, because nothing is more frustrating than designing a banner on Canva or wherever, Photoshop, your design software of choice, and then uploading it into YouTube and like half of the text is cut off, or you can't read anything because you accidentally put things in the wrong spot, or it's like super zoomed in because you use this whole page as like your main banner sort of situation. No, you're not gonna wanna do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop over to Google search and quickly grab a YouTube boundary box template sort of guideline, and then we're gonna come back over into Canva. All right, so all I did was type in YouTube banner template size, and I'm taking the first image that populated in the Google search and I'm saving it into my downloads. Then I'm gonna hop back over to Canva and upload that into Canva. So all you have to do is on the left-hand side, you click the Uploads tab and you're gonna click Upload Media, go into Downloads, YouTube banner sizing, beautiful. So instead of clicking and dragging the picture to the corner and having it fill out the whole page as if it was a background, you're not gonna wanna do that. So I like to click and have this sort of banner populate onto the canvas, and so that Canva doesn't automatically treat it as a background when I go to make it the full size, because sometimes if you automatically just do this, then click away, sometimes it'll be like, oh, that's your background. So then it no longer is this image. Like you can see, I can't even move it around because it just treated it as if it was a full background. So then I can't actually go in and add a background. So I'm gonna delete that. And the first thing I'm actually gonna do is search up my gradient for my background. So my colors are, a lot of different shades of purple. I have more of a monochromatic color palette, and I really like to have a brand and a vibe that is really dreamy, very magical, super artistic. And so I really like to leverage gradients because I feel like they add a lot of dimension. They're super fun and they really fit the theme of what I'm going for. So I'm gonna find a purple gradient that I think is gonna make a really good background for me. And I'm pretty sure this is what I've actually used on my actual YouTube channel banner, is this exact gradient. So once you kind of have your main background color in place, then you can go in and add this, this channel banner situation. So first I'm gonna lock in my background so that it doesn't get taken over by this thing. Beautiful. And then what you're gonna wanna do is make the transparency a little bit lower so you can actually see what you're doing. So I like to put it at like 20%, 10%, and then you're gonna wanna lock that in place. So now we can see that when we upload this banner into YouTube, this whole surface is going to be what shows up on your television if somebody is viewing in the TV format. But realistically, if someone's only viewing on desktop or mobile or tablet, there's a very small section that's actually going to show up. So we're gonna fill this blue area here with our name and a few different words that sort of describe what our channel is about. Sorry, it's really windy out today, so sorry if you can hear that. And then we're gonna try to avoid putting stuff on the corners here because I don't really have anything that I could put over there, and I don't really want to cut off any information from anybody no matter what platform they're viewing on. So I'm going to stick to this action safe area in the middle. I'm going to go in and add my channel name, a few different things about it, and some lovely iconography. So cue beautiful time lapse for this specific scenario. So before I actually cue into this beautiful time lapse scenario, if you actually haven't used Canva before, in order to add text, you just basically go over to the text box. You can click add heading, type your channel name or whatever type of text you want to add, and then you can click on this text and you can change the, fonts. They're called fonts. Wow, Taylor, thank you. You can change the fonts over here. You can either search for your font at the top. You can use some of the fonts that are in your brand kit. You can even type like add your fonts and brand kit, but you can see I've already have my uploaded fonts here at the very top that I've uploaded into my Create and Elevate brand kit. So they're right there for super easy access, which is very, very helpful. And you can also change the font size up here and the color. You can bold, italicize, align, anything that you could ever imagine with how to manipulate a font, you do it all here. So it's really user-friendly. You don't have the full freedom to manipulate a font compared to if you were in a software such as Photoshop or like Illustration or After Effects, things like that. But you have all that you need if you're a beginner. You're not really going to be doing anything super crazy or super advanced if you're just a beginner using this to create a YouTube banner for your business, which is why I really like Canva. It's super beginner friendly, it's very user friendly, and it doesn't overwhelm you with more than what you need to get the job done, which is why I really love recommending Canva. This is not sponsored, by the way. Canva is not sponsoring me. Obviously, I'm a little baby. Canva, if you'd love to sponsor me, I'd love to help y'all out. But yeah, this is not sponsored. I am an avid Canva user, not only for myself and my business, but I use Canva all the time for my clients as well. All right, cue the time lapse. And I just want to point out too that Canva even took the photo colors from my gradient that I imported in as the background. And so if I liked a specific purple from that gradient, I could go ahead and use it in this design, which I think is really awesome. Or if I just really liked one of these colors, I could save it to my brand kit and use it for later. Like, how amazing is that? Do keep in mind, this is not the free feature, the free version of Canva. I'm currently using the pro version of Canva. So I think the pro version is like $16 or $17 a month, but you can do a 14-day free trials and always just cancel once you're done using it for what you need. So keep in mind that some of these options, such as generating photo colors from the photo that you drag in, may only be exclusive to the premium version of Canva, but you can always try out the free trial and see how it works for you. And if you want to cancel it after that, cancel it. And if you really like it and find that it's essential and you use Canva a lot in your business and you want to keep it, then keep it. But I really prefer the pro version of Canva versus the free version. But the free version does have all the essentials that you really need. All these extra little bells and whistles are just things that are a nice to have, but not necessarily a necessity. What I'm going to go in and do is I'm going to go into the templates, and this is my favorite thing that I like doing because I always struggle to find those cute little Canva splotches and designs and little line designs through the search feature in the elements. So what I would actually like to do is I like to go into the templates and look for examples that have the sort of line designs or iconography style that I'm looking for, and then I basically take some of those elements and rebrand it to like suit my brand colors and needs. So I'm gonna just search through super quickly and see what we've got going on. Okay, so I'm gonna add a page here. I really like the line designs from this channel. So make sure you add a page before clicking on a specific design, because if you don't, then it will just add it to the page that you're already currently editing in, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna basically just take a couple of these line designs and I'm going to press Control C, which is just a shortcut for copy, come up here, Control V, paste them onto my page, and then I'm going to just change the color to suit what I want, and I'm also going to place them on my page how I want to place them. Alright, so once you're happy with how your banner is looking and how you've placed all of your elements, you can then remove the boundary box that you have. So you can sort of unlock it. You could sort of unlock it and turn the transparency all the way down so you can actually see how your banner is looking. And if you're pretty happy with how this looks, I would say for the sake of this tutorial, I'm pretty content with how this is looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and download this and upload it to my YouTube channel. So when you're all done with your banner, you're just gonna click the download button at the top left corner, and you're gonna wanna keep the file type as PNG because that will keep the image as high quality as possible so it won't compress the image like when you export in a JPEG format, so you're not losing out on any resolution or quality. So I don't need my inspo page, so I'm only gonna download the banner that I've done. So I'm gonna download page 1, click done, download, and then you're all set to go. All you have to do now is upload it into your YouTube channel and you are basically good as gold. So let's pop on over to YouTube super quickly so I can show you guys how to do that. So once you're done creating your banner and you've downloaded it and you're ready to upload it to YouTube, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna pop over to YouTube Studio, or you can do this directly from your YouTube page, but I just like to do it in YouTube Studio. You go all the way down to customization, and then at the top here next to layout, you're gonna go into branding, and right here you can change your banner or add your banner that you just created in Canva. And as you can see, it lists out the sizing of the pixels that your banner should be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click change, click on the banner that I just made. Beautiful, love that. Click open. And now it's going to show you the boundary boxes so you can see if you've basically done it right. So looking at this, it looks like we've done everything right here. Everything is showing up in the correct boundary boxes like I had planned out in Canva. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click done. And then I'm gonna go ahead and publish that. And then I'm gonna head on over to view channel to see how it actually looks on my page. So you're just gonna wanna click go to channel, and then it's gonna open up your channel and you can see that those changes have been made. All right, folks, so that is all I have for you today. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit the like button so I know that you found value in it. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss a single upload in the future. Also, leave a comment down below letting me know what type of topics surrounding YouTube strategy and YouTube channel management that you would like to see on my channel next. I'm always open to feedback and ideas, so anything that you can pop down in the comments is super helpful for me and I greatly appreciate it. All right, so I hope y'all have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.